Hi guys! Today I'll be making a savory tart with caramelized onions and some cherry tomatoes. Is it going to be easy to make? Yes, it will. Is it going to be delicious? I don't know. I just came up with this recipe this morning. I'll be using silken tofu, some nutritional yeast, baking powder, flour, garlic and lemon, some fresh herbs like rosemary, thyme and sage, cherry tomatoes, purple onions, balsamic vinegar, this is optional, breadcrumbs, a little bit of coconut sugar, and last but not least, some filo pastry. I love to use the spring roll pastry because it's light. You can get it in your Asian shop. Most of the time it's vegan because there's only water, coconut oil and wheat flour in it, and all of the other ingredients are vegan as well. So we're going to have a plant-based meal today. The oven will be preheating at 180 Celsius. I start by making the creamy filling, which will be very easy. It's just dumping a few ingredients in a food processor, so that will be done and ready to go. I got 400 grams of silken tofu going in, flour, then probably 4 or 5 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. A teaspoon of baking powder. Some roughly chopped garlic. If you think fresh garlic is too strong, you can use garlic powder. About half a teaspoon of salt and juice of half a large lemon. And this is what you're looking for, a creamy custard-like consistency. Now I'm going to slice a bunch of onions. I love the purple ones and I will need quite a few of them. And I will slice them in half moons and then go ahead and caramelize them. Over to the stove, I'm going to heat up my skillet with some water instead of oil. We're keeping the oil content low today. The final step will be assembling the tart. I'm using this cake tin here. Brush some rice oil on the bottom. So gently peel a layer of your pastry. Try not to rip it. And then I'm just going to drape them on a diagonal, like that. And just leave this corner hanging there. This is the first layer. I'm going to do at least 2 layers. Next, I'm going to pour in our tofu filling. Spread it nice and even. Now we can add the onions. Just don't forget to remove the rosemary and gently spread it all over. Just fill in any gaps like that. And I can imagine that pine nuts will be very delicious with this. I don't have any at home. If you do have any, just add a few on top. This is the fun part. Now we can fold in our pastry. And I like to do this in a very imperfect, perfect way. Like that. Just make beautiful wrinkles and folds in there. And this is optional, but I like to add a little bit of breadcrumbs just for texture, and it looks really pretty. So this is really the first time that I'm going to try this recipe, and I am really excited but also afraid. If it doesn't taste good, it does look good, so we can use it as decoration, it doesn't matter. We have loads of different textures going on here. The crispy pastry and the super soft filling, and then the juicy tomatoes and the crunchy sticky onions. All together it makes for a really nice tart or pie, I think. And then all those flavors, the sweet, the sour, the cheesy. The trick to this recipe is to make sure that your pastry is crispy, so don't bake it too short. Make sure that it's cooked all the way through, and then you have this really nice combination of textures and sensations. So I hope you try this. Comment below what you think of this. Maybe you have a way to improve this recipe. I think it's really worth trying, and I hope you like this video. I hope you subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.